What's up, you guys? It's your girl Paula and I'm back with another video. Without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to join the family. So as y'all can tell by today's title, it's another story time, and for today's story time, it's gonna be about y'all. This story is gonna include Inmate. If y'all didn't check out my other story time, I'm gonna post it up here. Make sure y'all go check that out. It's about the boy that stole the phone. I'm gonna get right into it. One day, Inmate hit me up and he's like, let's link again. So it's the same scenario where the first time he hit me up to link, and this time he was like, but I'm coming with my friend. So I was like, all right, so if you bring in a friend, I'm gonna bring my sister. So let's name his friend Fake. So we linked, Inmate and Fake, and we're walking, and this day it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was not like a summer hot day, but it was not like cold, I'm not sure, but it was like raining. So me and my sister, we end up getting ready, we get dressed, and I tell Inmate like, okay, I'm on my way, so where do you want to link, like where are we supposed to meet at and stuff. So Inmate, he's like, all right, we're gonna meet, let's say we're gonna link on Pink Street. So I'm like, all right. So me and my sister, we're waiting for them on Pink Street because we're already there, but they had to still like walk to like get us, you know what I mean? So whatever, next thing you know, I see that they're like, I see Inmate and Fake. So I had already met, me and my sister had already met Fake. This is a little until when we was like already close friends with them, because, well, not close friends, we used to just hang out. We say hi to Inmate and we say hi to Fake. Next thing you know, Fake is in his phone, like looking in his phone, and he gets like a notification. So Fake and Inmate had a lot of like enemies, and they always had like beef with other people for what reason, I'm not sure why, but that's just the type of people they were, which I'm not understanding why, because they was pretty cool, I'm not sure. So they just had beef with everybody. So Fake's phone just starts ringing. So we're like, he's just like so into his phone that we're like, what's going on? So now Inmate is looking in the phone and he's like reading what Fake is reading. So me and my sister, we're just like minding our business, because, you know. So next thing you know, they told us like, come on, and they start walking, let's say going down Blue Street. So now we're from Pink Street, now we're going down Blue Street. Fake starts running and he's like, that's them and that's them guys right there, that's the guys right there, that's them right there, that's them right there. So now Fake is running, and so is Inmate's running right behind him. So it's two other guys coming from a McDonald's. So on Blue Street there was like an avenue and a McDonald's there. So they're running from the McDonald's towards Fake. So mind you, there's a cop car coming down Yellow Ave, you can say. So it's the block, whatever. So it's like this way is Yellow Street, where we were just at was Pink Street, and where the McDonald's is at is Blue Street. So you see what I'm saying? Can't measure. There's a cop on Yellow Street, and Inmate and Fake and Inmate are running, and so are these guys. So they're like running towards each other to fight. Next thing you know, Inmate start fighting one of the kids, and then Fake started fighting the other kid. But when he starts fighting the other kid, he pulls out a bat out of his coat, y'all. Literally, he pulls a bat out of his coat, and I'm like, where did the fucking bat come from? But I guess you got beef, you can never be lacking, right? So he pulls the bat out of his coat, and next thing you know, he starts beating the kid with the bat. I'm like,
stop, like, come on, let's go. The cops, like, let's go. Stop, like, stop, what are you doing? Stop.
And the cops are on Yellow Street. I'm trying to like tell him that. And the thing is, he was beating him on an Ave. So we're on Blue Ave, and he's beating him on Blue Ave, y'all. And me and my sister, the thing was, me and my sister were confused because we was just there to like, they said they wanted to link, like, I'm not sure. I ended up finding out though that the kid was posting near their McDonald's, like their hood, because you know how when you're from the hood, people think that they have sides of a hood. That's the type of situation it was. He's beating him with the bat, and I'm yelling back to that part. And mind you, I'm explaining it slow, but this is all happening like in fast motion. So my sister's like, stop, like my sister's saying, stop, like what y'all doing, what are y'all doing? Next thing you know, y'all, the cops come. Inmate takes off, you know, he true to this. He not new to this, he true to this. Because me and my sister stood there because Fake ends up, the cops end up coming from Yellow Street. It was right there, and he ended up getting arrested because cars started honking. Like, it was just a whole scene, right? So y'all, he ends up getting arrested, and now we don't see inmate. Like, we seen when inmate took off, but we don't know which way inmate went, you know what I mean? And thing was, inmate used to just go places like that. Like, he just used to snap and disappear. It was really hard to get in contact with inmate unless he had the Wi-Fi. So to this point, he still had no Wi-Fi on his phone. I mean, no, his phone wasn't connected. So me and my sister are both trying to hit him up, both trying to figure out, where did you go? Like, where is this boy? We're hitting him up, trying to let him know, like, your friend just got arrested. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, who we supposed to contact? Like, at this point, we don't know how to contact, like, who's Fake's parents, like, you know, like, we don't know what to do. So we're waiting for inmate, so inmate could give us this information, or at least we could let him know, so he could let the family know, so they know that their son is arrested or something. It didn't take that long for inmate to find some Wi-Fi, because he did have a phone, he just didn't have the Wi-Fi. So he ends up getting some Wi-Fi. He went to this hallway. He ends up like calling me and my sister, and he's telling us, like, can you come meet me here? Like, I'm here and we're gonna be good here. And the thing was, me and my sister were already good because we was not involved and we was not informed that they was about to go beat some people up. So we go and we meet him, and we told him, like, we just saw him get arrested, and they took the bat and took his marijuana and stuff like that. So the building inmate was in, where we went, so the building inmate was in, he had a friend who lived there, and his friend doesn't really need a name in this story, but his friend's mother knew who Fake was, and like, they was like peas in a pod, and like, she watched out for him and this, that, and the third. She knew who his mother was. So he's like, we need to let her know so she can let his mom know, so this can be figured out. So we gonna name her, let's name her Jenna or something. It's not her name, but let's name her Jenna. So Jenna's like, oh, like, tell me everything that happened. Like, she's asking me and my sister to tell her every detail, like, when did it happen, how did it happen, why. And me and my sister is like, I don't know, asking me, like, I don't know why, honestly, me and my sister didn't leave, but we ended up staying with Jenna and me, and we ended up going to the precinct later that night. Jenna was pretty cool, honestly, and she was talkative, so we just stood talking. Fake ended up not wanting his mom to find out, but she did anyways. And then on top of that, Jenna brought Fake cigarettes to the precinct. Like, she was trying to say that was her son, but yeah, he had to go to court and stuff. And if y'all check out my story time about the time me and my sister skipped school, that was, I don't know what I named Fake in that story, but that's the time we were supposed to go to court with him, and we ended up skipping school. So make sure y'all check that out. I'll leave it right here. So that was the time where Fake and inmate beat people up, and Fake ended up going to jail. He had to go to court for mad long, and me and my sister stood there waiting, trying to figure out what was gonna happen with him. He did end up, when he ended up coming out though, like, he ended up calling me and my sister, like, thank y'all, you know. Yeah, but that was a crazy day. Very unexpected days in the hood. This is the end of this story time. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more story times. I'm about to film another one as we speak, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure y'all share my videos. Thank you. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one, y'all.